Leo, hi. So this is going to be a reading for April 28th through May 4th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Leo. The overall energy for the reading, the World card, closing of a cycle. I think that would maybe apply in the immediate future here from what I can see, but we shall see. Maybe you're in the middle of making that happen. In the recent past, the Two of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Knight of Swords. I see you going in a particular direction, but right before you decided, okay, I'm going for this, I don't see you coming from a pretty determined space there. Quite the opposite. Like, I don't know. Fuck it, I'm going this way, you know? So you're starting from a place of uncertainty, and then you choose something. But you're going for it. You're committed. It's like, well, I committed to it, so I might as well. Okay. Yeah, I made my decision. This is where I'm going. All right. In the current situation, the Queen of Swords, the Hangman, the Lovers. There's a pause. Big ass pause on a connection. There's a connection that's really close to you, but there's a massive pause on it. Like nothing's happening, really. As far as you're concerned, though, this is your pause. You're pausing in this connection. You're... Okay. In the immediate future, the Devil, the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Swords. You no longer want to deal with something that's super unhealthy. It's turning out to be super unhealthy. You're like, nah, I'm done with this shit. I don't want this. Keep this away from me. You take it. Do whatever you want with it. Just don't bring it to me. And you're starting to walk away from it. Okay. Let's clarify. Let's do the World card. For the World card, you get the Four of Swords, the Strength card, the Page of Cups. You're in the middle of closing a cycle here. And it looks like the way you're approaching it is by taking care of yourself more and more each day. And there seems to be progress there. And there seems to be little progress, but kind of gaining your strength or coming back into your power or something. That's kind of how this is shown up. And again, a little bit with each day. And it feels good. It feels like, okay, I can do this. I can do this, you know? Okay. And that's basically how you're closing out the cycle, by stepping into your power, but you're not there at the, you know, final destination of this journey for you yet. For the Two of Pentacles, you get the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Three of Pentacles. This almost looks like a business proposition, or like, okay, so we're gonna do this together, putting everything together, and then at the end of it, you seem to be, even though the proposition itself seems clear, you seem to be a little, I don't know about this, you know, but I still see you going for it. There seems to be some uncertainty there from the get-go, no matter how clear it looked, and you saw it. It was clear. But, yeah, feeling a little off about it. For the Hermit, you get the Page of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Wands. And then, yeah, you're showing, hey, I committed to this, you know. I made my choice. Here I go. I might as well bring everything I got in here. Okay. Let's do the Knight of Swords. The Six of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords. Interesting. Because, yeah, this involves a partnership, a soul connection, whatever you want to call it, and you're going for it. And you seem to be very protective, very nurturing, towards this partnership, but at the same time almost feeling like we're just not on the same page or something. Like we are and we're not. Like I'm trying to care for this, but I feel like it's not necessarily received or acknowledged or something like that. So something about it was a little off for you from the get-go, and then it just got more and more as you went with it. It just got more and more obvious that something was a little off. For the Queen of Swords, in the current situation, you get the Seven of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Swords. You definitely show up as making up your mind about something, and it could have to do with an energy of moving on. You're getting more and more clear each day, but the source of this energy of you making up your mind is already in place. You made up your mind. Now it's a matter of putting that into practice and what you're doing to do that. And I feel like this process of doing something has already started for you somehow. Let's do the Hangman. Oh, that's why there's a pause on this connection, because you're doing stuff around it. It's like the connection's energy went and lifted up until here, and now there's you stepping out of it and being like, okay, let me go around it. And this is still paused, but you keep on going. Okay, let's do the Hangman. Seven of Swords, King of Wands, the Chariot. Yeah, and I feel like it's time. At least the universe is showing up, potentially confirming through signs that, hey, yeah, go. It's time. It's time. You started to make the steps. I have no idea how. It could be that not necessarily physically, you get up and go type of thing, but through whatever it is that you're doing, those are the steps of you potentially walking away from something here. Let's do the Lovers. For the Lovers, in the current situation, you get the Two of Swords, the Magician, the Hierophant. The situation as it is right now, it's confusing as hell. Like there's no real clarity around this dynamic that you're part of, but started to make the steps around it. And you're showing up like overlap, like there's this situation that's actually happening, which is confusing as fuck. And then there's what you would want out of a connection like this. What would you truly want and need from a connection like this? And that's what you're manifesting for. So it feels like you haven't reached that place, but you're shooting for it. And this is what you're dealing with. But they're overlapped. So they're not the same. So you're telling me this is not what I'm manifesting for. They're different. Okay. Through that, you're telling me that. Alrighty. Let's do the Devil in the immediate future. The Queen of Wands, the Two of Wands, the Five of Swords. Why are you keep on delaying this? It's almost like you're starting the process and then you take a break. You're like, okay, we're not going to do anything for a minute. And then I don't know. Because you're looking like you're, again, in the current situation, I see you starting the process of potentially moving away from something. And then it gets really, really unhealthy along the way still. But you pause, which seems to be very deceptive. It's like, well, why are you stopping, especially when it's at its peak of unhealthiness? The more unhealthy it looks, the more you stop in your tracks. That doesn't make sense. You should start running, normally. So why would you stop? Hold on. Let's do the Seven of Wands. The Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Fool. You're building a way out here. You're building a way out. That's why you're stopping. Because you're not done. How are you building this? Are you hiding? I don't think you're hiding. I don't think you're super open about it, like with little, post-its or, like, hey, I'm doing that and that and that to create something, a reality outside of this. So, I don't think that's the case. But I don't think you hide it in the sense of, hope nobody sees me, I gotta do this and I gotta take care of that. And I feel like you're doing it out in the open, and if anybody notices, good, and if not, good. Like you're not I don't see you hiding it. But you're definitely showing up as, I'm building my way to the side of this so that I know for sure. It's almost like looking for an anchor or something, a sense of stability, like a plan B, or this is quickly turning into a plan A. But you're building your way out. That's why you're stopping, okay? Because it looks deceptive. Like, why would you stop when the shit hits the fan? That's the time in which you friggin' run for the hills. And you're like, nope, not yet. Because you're building. For the Seven of Swords, in the immediate future, you get the Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Empress. Okay. Yeah, you'll know exactly when the time is right for you to make your way out of this completely. It looks like it's coming through as an energy of when you're there, you'll definitely know, you'll feel it. Okay, this is the time. This is my cue. I'm out, Yeah, when you're there, you'll feel it for sure. But meanwhile, that's why your energy is moving even now, making the steps, because you're working on that plan B or something. Okay, gotcha. Alrighty, let's see what the universe has as a final advice for you. The Four of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the Page of Cups. At the core of this situation, whatever this is, from a soul-to-soul type of a sharing of energies, there is love, there is a sense of commitment here, there's good stuff at the core of this. Now, what's happening on the surface, I have no idea. Because if there was love all the time and this partnership, solid partnership, you wouldn't make your way out of this, unless who the fuck knows, you got something going on somewhere in the world, who knows. And then it's showing me peaks of unhealthiness. That tells me that something about it is unhealthy. So yeah, at the core of it, yeah, there's love. There's a sense of pretty solid partnership. But something's going on here that's not necessarily great for you. That's why I see you kind of building something around it so that you can go like a bridge or something, a passing bridge, a plan B. But anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.